Hello there everyone and welcome back to Building Made Easy, the show where I tell you what to build so that you don't die too much. Now, let's talk about Ah Puch today. Ah Puch is not the full power burst mage that you may think he is. It's a really ineffective build for him. I personally always build my Ah Puch in solo, and I am building him hybrid. You are building some power items because you do want to half hit the mages, but you don't need to go full power. You can build semi-tanky. That way, whenever anyone looks at you, you don't immediately fall to the floor and start crying. Now, let's talk about a very specific build. This is the build that I use whenever I'm playing Ah Puch, so let's dive into it. So I've actually played quite a bit of Ah Puch solo, and I'm just here to tell you what I think works best. Do note it's not the same as what's actually on the screen playing right now. This was a part of my testing that I did. It's a little bit different than what's actually on screen, but I am going to post the items as we go, so let's now dive into this crap. Now, like I said earlier, I do not think that Ah Puch is supposed to be a burst mage. I'm building him in the solo lane. So that being said, there's a few different varieties to starts that I've touched on in the past, but I'm going to reiterate them here. If you are starting and you are fighting against a physical character in lane, you are going to build Warrior's Blessing, your Chalice of Healing, and the tier 1 of Breastplate of Valor. If you are fighting literally anything else, you are going to build Warrior's Blessing into your good old Health Chalice, and you are going to pick up 3 health potions. That is the start. You are going to be rushing boots if you are not fighting a physical character. Typically, you still rush boots, but you always have the option. Anyways, let's dive into the bulk of the build. Alright, so you are going to be building, first item, your purple boots. This is the pen boots option. Yes, Ah Puch needs CDR. Yes, Ah Puch needs mana, but this build lacks pen in a lot of other cases, so you are picking up purple boots. You don't have to worry about mana. You're in the solo lane, for Pete's sake. You're gonna have a blue buff. Okay, so don't worry too much about mana. You'll get it, especially as we progress through the build. Just trust me, purple boots. Okay? After your boots, you are going to build the defense item that counters what you're fighting. So if you're fighting a physical character, you are building Breastplate of Valor. If you are fighting a magical character, you are building Voidstone. Now, after you finish that second item, you are building the opposite item for your third item. So at this point, you are going to have your boots, Breastplate of Valor, and Voidstone. The order might just be a little bit different. So now for the back half of the build, you are going to be picking up Spirit's Robe. You are Ah Puch, you are slow, and you are going to get CC'd. Spirit Robe makes sure that you don't just die. Okay, so pick up Spirit's Robe for that passive. Now, that's all the defense that we build. Now we're gonna build some items that let us do damage. So that first item that we're gonna build is called Gem of Isolation. Basically, it's the slowing item. You have a ticking slow on your 3, and you already have a slow on your 1. This creates a very good situation for Ah Puch. You can control the enemy team. Like I said, you hit someone with their 3, they're gonna be slowed for a really long time. You plop down your ultimate, everyone in it is going to be slowed for a long time. You want Gem of Isolation. Then finally, you want to pick up Obsidian Shards so that you can still do relative damage to the tanks. This isn't going to do much to mages, but it will affect the tanks. Just trust me, pick it up. Okay, that's the build. I'm going to put it on screen right now. There's the build again. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, subscribe to my channel. I do some of this every week. Anyways, that's all the time that I have. This is Keltick, signing off. Have yourselves a casual day.